Hey Model Maniacs, Dirk here, getting ready to do that all-important kit review so you, the model junkies, can make an informed decision on what kits you want to buy. This time we're getting back in our Wayback Machine and we're going even farther back than we've gone before. This time we're going to be looking at the JoHan 69 AMX. Yeah, I've been on a little bit of a hunt looking for some really cool drag cars, and I came across this one. This car is one of those cars that, again, being a discontinued JoHan kit, can be kind of pricey. I lucked out and got this for a very, very good price. So why don't we take a look and see what it's like, because I'm sure that a lot of us, even though majority of us I think are on the older side, one, you don't remember this kit too well. Two, there's a lot of guys out there that have never even seen this kit before. So let's take a look inside. So now, next time you're perusing eBay and you see this kit, you can decide if you want to spend your hard-earned cash to buy what's inside this box. Alright? Well, first off, we look at the box. It's smaller than most boxes that you see compared to, let's just say, this old Mustang box here. If you look, you can see how that's a little bit bigger, okay? So the box is a little bit smaller, okay? It's got a drawing of the car itself with a very funny picture of Shirley inside of it. Nice backdrop though, it's pretty cool, people and everything like that. It's very well done actually. It's a 1/25 scale kit. The side's got a different angle. We've got the car heading towards us, so in a way. Okay, it's a beautiful looking car. Again, we got the same picture from the front, on the side. This time we got the back end going away, because we're coming or going. Either way, you're going to want to build this drag star, right? That's what it says. You got to believe the box. It's kind of like the internet. If it says it's true, it's true. Okay? And then we got the side again, which is another representation of the front of the box. Alright, let's take a look at this sucker on the inside. Okay, I've been searching on the web and I can't find when this kit actually came out, so you're going to have to bear with me with that. I'm just not sure when this first came out, but I'm assuming the car itself is a 69. It probably came out, I don't know, I'm going on a limb saying 69 or at least the early 70s. Okay. Again, I got this kit used, so we've got some issues with it. We've got the glass here. First off, it's got a big scratch in the back end of it. Okay, got a scratch there, and it's broken here. Okay, but again, when that goes in the car, you're not even going to see that, so that's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's cracked down the center. That would be difficult to fix. So again, the scratch here you can buff out, but there's your glass. Actually, you know what, this is actually kind of thin. It's, as you can see here, you could see through it pretty well. Some of the kits that come, this glass is pretty thick, it really distorts it, but this isn't too shabby. Next we got our chrome kit, our chrome parts. That is a really nice front grille. I think it's a little over the top of the chrome. Probably have to dechrome it. It's your personal preference, but that is a nice piece. Okay. Not sure what those are. You've got your Krieger rims. At least I think they're Kriegers. Yeah, those are Kriegers. Okay. Your rear bumper. Back that actually up into the light better for you. Okay. Your valve covers over here. And that's pretty much it. There's your carburetor, rear view mirror. That's pretty much all there is to the chrome parts in this kit. Not a lot. Next we got our chassis. This is where it gets ugly, fellas. You've got your rear end molded in there. Your leaf springs are molded in, all one big thick piece. It's really kind of ugly. The detail on here is pretty soft. A couple cross members, and then you've got your front suspension. Again, it's really kind of ugly. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of modifications come up to make it look better. It's just really ugly. We've got the interior tub. The seats are molded into it. Okay. No back seat. Alright. Very simple. It's one big hunk of plastic, as you can see. You've got our V8 engine here with the heads. Alright. That hole through the block isn't a gunshot. That is that's where your axle's going to go through. Okay. You've got your wheels. You got your front wheels here. Okay, there's a bunch of flash on the front of these wheels right here. Right on the front surface is kind of weird, I think. Nice tread pattern on it though. It's got the Firestone label on there. Okay, so your front tires. Your back tires, your drag slicks are nice and beefy, but for some reason they come in two parts. So there's your part 1, part 2, you put them together and you got your wheel. Not sure why it has to be like that, but again, pretty much the only game in town, so what are you going to do? You can go out and get replacement parts, of course, and try to find something a little better, but, you know, it is what it is. Not a lot of parts in here. To the box. Okay, we got this tree. You've got your engine parts again. You've got a lot of flash on it. You got your pan. You can see the flash in the pan. You got your flash all over your manifold. It's very soft in the detail. Okay. Your water pump here. You've got your distributor and your brake cylinder. Got some hoses. Part of the wheels, the back of the wheels. I think this is part of the top of the block, I think. That's what it looks like. It could be wrong. Not sure. Your headers. It's all very, very soft. It's not very crisp at all. The plastic is actually white plastic. It's not brittle, but it's almost soft. Here's your radiator and your housing for it. You've got your fan. Lots of flash to be cleaned up there. Lots and lots of flash. You've got your hood. Okay. Pretty clean. There's no ejector mark. Oh, actually by my thumb here. There's an ejector mark there and here. But otherwise it's pretty clean. Okay. For your carburetors to come out here. We've got our fuel tank. Firewall. Focus. Thank you. Firewall. Hood scoop. Back out over here. So that'll kind of sit like that. There's no guide pins in this, so you're going to have to kind of eyeball it and hope you get it right. And it looks like you're going to have some problems. It looks like the just going to cover those holes. You got to be very careful. Otherwise, if you do too much, you're going to have the holes sticking out like that. So, got to be careful. We got The side windows, again, very thin plastic. Back of the wheels. We've got, I guess this is the tail lights for the back bumper. More headers. Don't know what that is. More headers, a little bit of an exhaust system in here. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I believe these might be part of a roll bar. I'm not sure what these are, these flash covered sticks. We'll take a look at the instructions, see if we can figure that out. We've got our dashboard. Focus. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's actually, if you look down in here, you've actually got the levers there. It's pretty neat. Okay. Pretty cool. What else do you got? The one fault that I had with this kit, probably why I got it so cheap, is that the steering wheel, as you can see, has been busted. Now I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure I can source out another wheel. It doesn't have to be the exact one, but I'll probably source out myself another wheel online somewhere. But that's the one flaw with this kit. Somebody's got to have one out there somewhere. And that's really about it. There's a couple other bits and bobs in here, but nothing that stands out. The body. Take a look at the body. I always loved the form of the AMX. Thought it was a really cool car. You've got your marker lights here. We go down, it's pretty smooth. A little bit of flash on the bottom. You've got the AMX marker on the side. Okay, you got some flash on the back here. Alright. Got the extra brace here to support it for now. The lines are kind of soft. I don't see a lot of seam marks right off the top of my head. Scratches and stuff from kicking around, but that's about it. But it really is a sharp looking car. I really love the shape. Is that, yep, that pillar is busted. That one's solid, but as you can see, it's uneven. It's real thick at the top, it's real thin at the bottom. So, that's the body. The instructions are next. Okay. We've got the instructions, AMX Super Stocker. Starts out with the engine, putting the engine together, engine into the chassis, the header assembly. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's what's missing. The pins, the steel rods for the wheels are missing. That's okay. I'm sure we could source something out for that too. It's not going to be very difficult. Oh, those chrome pieces I couldn't figure out the rings. They're the risers for the carburetors. We got the interior assembly. The color callouts. The bumper assembly for the back, the front. Putting it all together, very simple. I mean, it's got 5 steps for a car. Not very difficult at all. So, my overall impression is, well, it's a very old kit. By any standards, again, I would hate to go out and again, this is just my opinion, but I'd hate to go out and pay 50, 60 and up for this kit, because it's just really kind of lacking. But in the grand scheme of things, also, it is one of the only AMX kits out there, so it makes it kind of difficult to say, oh, I'm going to get something else, because there's just not a lot of choices out there. So the decals on this kit are extremely crisp and sharp. I have to say, I don't know how these decals are actually, when you cut them up and pull them off the paper, but they look beautiful. They really are. They're nice, they're crisp, they're clean, they're very sharp. I really like the decals. I hope they pull off really well, because not for nothing, this is what makes this car. So, but that's the decals. So that's it. That's the 1969 AMX Drag On Lady kit from JoHan. It's a sharp kit. It's a very, very sharp. Well, I take it back. It's a cool kit because it's old, it's nostalgic, and it's the only one there is. Overall, at this point, I'm not very impressed with the kit. But then again, I didn't pay that high price. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope some people got to see. Maybe there are some people out there that have toyed with the idea of getting this car. Now you can make yourself a nice informed decision whether you want to pay the price or not. Or you can hold off like I did and just wait and be patient, and eventually you can source one out for a reasonable price. So anyway, till next time, guys, be strong.